Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker today, who is going to talk to us about the population growth and projection. This is a subject in which we should all be deeply interested. Our speaker, although having spent almost her entire life researching, watching, and gossiping, grew up about 30 miles from where we are right now. She is an award-winning professional chismosa who has specialized in personal gossiping and listening for over 20 years and has guided her co-chismosa. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Marisol Char for Gianna Cristal Agassi. Thank you for that wonderful introduction for me. Today I am going to talk about the population growth and projections. But first, let me remove my shades first. An environment as a system of living things. The earth is our environment. The capacity of our environment to provide space, to produce food, to supply energy are all limited. Do you imagine as how human increasing? Humans thrive on less than 70% on the Earth's surface, and only about 4% will grow crops. We depend on these limited resources for our survival. Yet, we are increasing our population as if they were infinite. This fact is at the core of our environmental problems.
On this map, I will show population growth from the year 1 CE to the present and project our growth into the year 2050. Population concentration will be indicated by dots, each of which will represent 1 million people. In areas where people are spread out and don't live in concentration of 1 million, dots are placed in the middle of their approximate range. Historical references will be provided by images and text at the bottom of the screen.
To grow to 10 billion by the end of century, yet the Earth's size remains the same. In 40 years, Earth's population will reach 10 billion. Can our world support that? What kind of world will it be? Those answering these questions generally fall into divided groups, which is the wizards and the prophets. As Charles Mann calls them, in this balanced, authoritative, non-polemical new book, the prophets, he explains, follow William Gould, a founding environmentalist who believed that in using more than our planet has to give, our prosperity will lead us to ruin. Cut back was his mantra. Otherwise, everyone will lose. The wizards are the heirs of Norman Borlaug, whose research in effect wrangled the world in service to our species to produce modern high-yield crops that then save millions from starvation. Innovate was Borlaug's cry. Only in that way can everyone win. Man delves into these diverging viewpoints to assess the four great challenges humanity faces, which is the food, water, energy, and climate change. Grounding each in historical context and weighing the options for the future with our civilization on the line, the author's insightful analysis is an essential addition to the urgent conversation about how our children will fare on an increasingly crowded earth. Slowing human population growth and lowering our use of natural resources are key to reducing the impact we have on the planet through the decision we make about our lifestyles, our numbers, and our consumption. We can all help preserve the health and the beauty of our home. It is time to open our eyes and see our world. There is great beauty, but there are also problems. Large parts of our population are struggling with preventable diseases, landfills, population growth, pollution are all contributing factors. If we can solve this with snap of our finger,
but it can't.